This video would not be possible without the support of my lovely listeners on Patreon. The view is like a movie screen. Right now, it's blank. It's not showing anything. But you can use that screen to project images on. Imagine the images in your mind's eye being projected onto that blank screen as you stare at it. It's very easy to do. You have a very vivid imagination. You can easily imagine vivid mental images taking place on the screen on the wall in front of you. Imagine, for example, a pinwheel. You remember pinwheels from those long, lazy summer days when you were a child. You can remember the way they spun in the soft, warm summer breeze. That pinwheel spinning now, it's shining in the sun, bright sparkly silver, and it's turning so gently in the breeze. Slow, gentle rotations. The light catches each spoke of the wheel, one by one, refracting it all into all sorts of beautiful colors. Imagine seeing those colors flash into your eyes, the rainbow shades of red and orange, fading to yellow, spinning into vivid green, into calming, relaxing blue, down into soft indigo, and down further deep into soothing violet. Imagine those soft flashes of soft violet light playing over your eyes, each flash just a little bit bright, not painful, but your eyes just want to close a little every time the light flashes over them. The breeze is slowing down now, the flash is slowing down, everything's just slow, warm, and peaceful. Imagine that light now, that soothing, soft, relaxing violet light just shining straight into your eyes. The wind has stopped and everything is so still and calm, and the light shines right into your eyes, dazzling you with its vivid, beautiful brightness. It's pretty, not painful, but it's so bright it makes you just a little dizzy and you almost want to close them. But the light is so very, very pretty and soothing that you decide to keep them open a little bit longer. Imagine that heavy warm pressure on your eyelids as you gaze into the light, concentrating on it, fixating on it, using the light to keep your eyes open even as they want to close. You can feel that pressure getting stronger, but you're going to keep your eyes open a little longer. It's hard to keep them open now, but the light is so pretty, you just want to look at it a little bit longer. Imagine you're pulling all the strength of the rest of your body right now and using that strength to help those drowsy, heavy, sleepy eyes open. You can feel your legs go totally limp, loose and heavy, from the tips of your toes all the way up to your hips. You can feel your arms relax completely, feeling so weak and helpless and comfortable. You can feel your breathing slow, relaxing completely. Feel your neck and shoulders loosen, all the tension running out of them. Feeling all that strength go to keeping your eyelids open just a few seconds longer. Imagine those eyelids struggling now under unbelievable weight. Your eyelids are fluttering now, and it's so hard to keep them open. So hard, so very hard, so very, very, very hard. And any second now it's going to be impossible. Any second now. Any second now. Imagine your eyes closing, and it's such a relief. All that struggle All that effort is done now and you can really relax completely and totally. It's like letting go of a heavy weight. You can just lie there calm and still and relaxed and not have to worry about the thoughts coming and going in your head. Everything feels so good like this, so very, very deeply relaxed. Imagine that relaxation taking the form of slow waves of warm water, lapping at your body. Each wave washes a little deeper, relaxing you a little bit more. You can still feel the warmth of that summer day, the warm stillness, and now you feel the waves of relaxation washing into you. Imagine yourself on a warm summer beach. You can feel the cool sand underneath you, the warm sun shining down on you, and the waves washing up. The water just the right temperature. Each wave relaxing you more and more. Each wave sending you deeper and deeper into relaxation. You're all alone on that beach and it feels so good, so soothing, so calming, so relaxing, so peaceful. Imagine yourself wearing the clothes you're wearing right now. They're not very good for the beach, are they? No, you don't want them to get all sandy, all wet, all hot in the warm summer sun. You can't wear those, not on the beach, not when you're trying to relax. Imagine your arms moving now, undoing your clothes very easily. You don't even need to think about it. Your hands and arms just move on their own, and you can pull those clothes off and set them aside. That's right. Very good. It feels so much better now. You can feel the sun shining down on your whole body now, and it feels very good. Very nice. The water caressing your whole body now, making you feel very relaxed and very, very good. Imagine floating in that warm water, feeling so very, very good, like a warm bath on your whole body, like you're in a jacuzzi feeling the warm water swirling around you, the bubbles tingling as they pop against your skin. They stimulate your nerves, giving you warm, pleasant tingles as you float and drift in the wonderful warm water, all by yourself. Imagine that warm tingling becoming even more pleasant now, more exciting, more sensual. That pleasure is growing. The more you relax, the more you envision these things I'm talking about, the more pleasant it becomes. The more pleasure you experience, the more pleasure you feel. Imagine that feeling becoming almost sexual now, a slow, dreamy heat of arousal that spreads through your slow, heavy, sleepy body. You're so relaxed now, and it's just so easy to listen to my words, to imagine these things as I tell you to imagine them, and to feel how much pleasure there is in letting me guide your imagination and letting me guide you. Imagine that arousal starting to build now, a true sexual heat. You don't need to move a muscle, just lie back and listen to my words. The heat builds all on its own. It's so easy to feel what I tell you to feel that when I say pleasure, you will feel pleasure. You will feel better and better each time I say pleasure. Imagine how good it's going to feel the next time I say it. If every time I say pleasure, you feel better and better, then every time I say pleasure, the heat builds, the arousal builds. You love it when I tell you what to think and do, because every time it reminds you of how much pleasure there is in following my instructions. It reminds you of how my instructions bring you pleasure. It reminds you that obeying instructions gives pleasure. It reminds you that obedience pleasure. Imagine that pleasure building now, almost uncontrollable. You can't even move. You feel so much pleasure now. You want to feel it overwhelm you, don't you? That's right. You know that the more I say pleasure, the closer you get to an uncontrollable, overwhelming, orgasmic sensation of pleasure, don't you? You don't know how much closer you can get. You only know how easy it is to listen to me, to follow my instructions, to feel so good. Imagine your whole body now, shaking with pleasure, on the cusp of orgasm. You know that when I say the word one more time, you will orgasm. You will not be able to control yourself. You know you will not be able to control yourself because I will control you. And you know that I will control you because I control your pleasure. Yes, very good, very good. That's right. Imagine relaxing even deeper now. The release of orgasm making you even more relaxed, more sleepy, more drowsy, more obedient. You like being in this place, and you find it very easy to return here for me. Every time you return here, you go deeper. Every time you return here, you return quicker. Every time I tell you to sleep, you'll find it harder and harder to resist. It all feels too good to resist. So you're happy to return to this warm, relaxed place whenever I want you to, and follow my instructions whenever you're here. Imagine now a deep, thick fog covering your memories of your time in this place. The memories are still there, but your waking mind won't see them under the fog. The fog is in between your waking mind and this place. Your waking mind will just remember a warm, hazy fog, and that's alright. You know you don't need to think much about what happens when you're in your special place. You just need to follow my instructions. But now, you're going to go back into the fog, back to waking very soon. Imagine surfacing through the fog and seeing colors play over the inside of your eyelids. Violet turning to indigo, indigo turning to blue, blue to green. You realize that the pinwheel is turning again in the breeze, turning the opposite direction now, waking you up. Green to yellow. When the pinwheels turn red, you will open your eyes, put your clothing back on, and then awaken, completely relaxed, refreshed, and happy to forget what happened in this special place, knowing that only it felt good and that you want to do it again soon. Yellow to orange, and orange to red.